Dr. Peter, let's talk about electric vehicles, because BMW has really taken a leadership position in this. How many vehicles, electric vehicles, did you sell last year, and how does it compare, for example, with Tesla?
Well, BMW Group is indeed one of the pioneers in electromobility. Since we launched the i3 back in 2013, we have sold more than 200,000 electric powered cars in the global market. And in 2017, we achieved a record number of more than 103,000 cars commercialized. And this puts us in the number one position in the premium segment for electric powered cars. So we are pretty optimistic for the years to come. By 2019, we will have sold a total of approximately 500,000, 500,000 electrified cars.
So even with that, the percentage of the overall fleet that's electrified right now is relatively low, something like 5%. How fast is that growing? When will that become really a tipping point?
Yeah, well, we believe that by 2025, so in 7 years from now, we might be in the area of 20 to 25% share in electric powered cars. And thanks to our very flexible production system, we will be ready to deal with some deviations up or down.
So what is that likely to do to the supply chain, particularly with respect to commodities, such as lithium, such as cobalt? It's not just BMW that's moving into EVs, other automotive companies are as well. Will that really put a lot of pressure on the production of some of these commodities?
Well, this is definitely an important topic because, of course, the technology requires those materials, and we are investigating very closely how to secure the logistic chain in those areas.
The other big subject right now in Detroit at this auto show is autonomous vehicles, not just electric, but autonomous. Where is BMW on the autonomous vehicle development?
Well, we have a very strong partnerships with some really very strong partners like Intel, like Mobileye. Recently, FCA has joined the group, Delphi, Conti, to name some of the partners. And our plan is to launch by 2021 with a BMW iNext, which will be on one hand side an electric powered car, and on the other hand side capable to deal with level 3 autonomous driving functionality.
What is the pace of the uptake on autonomous vehicles? I mean, for example, will a child born this year, 2018, have to know how to drive in 2034 when they turn 16?
Well, thinking about our product portfolio, our brands, BMW and Mini, I think they will want to drive, and they will wish to have a driver's license because we will still build exciting, very sporty and dynamic cars, even in some decades from now.
And finally, spend a minute on trade. Nafta is a big topic here in the United States right now. You've announced a plant in South Carolina, you have a plant in Mexico. What are you modeling, what are you projecting in terms of how Nafta and developments and negotiations could affect BMW's operations?
Well, if you take our project, our plant in Mexico, it's on track, and by 2019 we will export from Mexico to the global market 3 Series regarding Spartanburg, we call the US market our second home. We've invested nearly $9 billion since we've started the production site in South Carolina. We continue to invest heavily in our production site over there. The plan for the next 2 years is plus minus 600 million euros, plus 200 million in training programs, which puts Spartanburg in the number one position of all our plants on a global scale. And we are really very proud to be in a certain way responsible for having generated 70,000 jobs in the US. So the US market is definitely one of the most important markets for our group.